Next, please. What's your name? Wait,
Is it really?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer?
I have to ask. Aren't you? It's really her!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuch?
Oh,
I trust you are aware that, only the— Really?
Yep, she's...
My apology. It's just a format. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one.
Yeah!
Whoa.
Might as well declare.
I wonder if it...
Okay, right. A great hero.
Oh, we're not here.
There's another prize!
Beto must have upped this.
But why would...
I see. So, I take it— Well, I'm sure— Anyway, the
Hey, so even though you don't... So Paimon... In any case, looking at the competition, it's... Alright.
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you— Good.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. Her first bout begins now!
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I knew. So, what do you think?
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite.
Well, I fought, so come on.
All right. You fought well.
All right, you know. And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more for one thing, so.
Huh?
This is how Captain. Besides.
All right, We're finally here, folks. The real.
Your opponent, you may well be strong. Very well.
All right, that's.
Your opponent in the semifinal— I do not doubt your abilities.
Relax. My girl's at the...
Okay.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best.
Right! If you had a fit...
I wanted a vision, but mine, I lost interest. I've fought and
Huh?
No, I didn't. Only in
Wow!
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me.
By the...
Whether they'll be as tough, so don't...
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around...
Ah, it's you! I myself...
maybe...
Why, yes. I faltered for but given my stature. Still, I'm sure he'll...
Hey there!
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place. His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, "Why didn't you dodge? Why don't you dodge?" they ask. Because to not dodge is... Don't even get me started. I don't dare tell my mat. Sorry, I shouldn't be
Oh.
Thanks,
We still haven't got any useful information.
You gave an outstanding. I could sense that but you were quick to adapt and managed to claim. In fact,
I guess not using your elemental power.
We wanted to ask...
Not exactly. As for the guy what's the matter? Worried that you've bitten?
If that is the case, I haven't
yeah!
It is true that I do not mean to, given your talent,
Hang on.
gathering intelligence besides our favorite.
You betcha, wait a...
However, there is come with me. Now that we're alone, let me. You are skilled in manipulating the
Paimon.
That's right. If I'm not mistaken. Since a young age, it is things of
As crazy as...
my humble to think a human could and not to mention.
Hey, stop it!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to... So then, might I be so bold as to...
Aw, it's been a long... Honestly, even...
Perhaps such However, Of course, I too shall share with you. Now then.
My apologies! Sakura Swirl! Whirling Snow!
Time for retribution!
Kamisato Art! Sumetsu!
Come on, we can do it. Let's dance.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing, and he relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain... Please, save your thanks. If the world is a true...
You seem kind...
I desire to... And what influence... My apology. For allowing me the honor of witnessing your... So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, visions are given in the outset. Not to mention...
She sounds less like...
As far as I know, Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside. It goes without saying that the people locked within it...
Sounds a lot...
Oh? Have you encountered... With time. If you wish to find her, she will forever be... There will come a day when...
Oh, right!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we... Very well.
Why? Never mind. Everyone, listen! We've reached the... We've seen many Now, I'd like to... She strike...
Wow!
I'm sure But today's... As for our other... Come on. Apologies! Everyone just sit tight. We've got no other choice.
Wait a moment. Captain Beidou, Traveler.
Let me see. It's gone all right. The vision...
Huh?
We don't know when it was...
No need to worry. The vision was the
Well, I'll stay here.
If you would, please come with me.
But...
Come with me. I can see...
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen. The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
test subject.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a...
No boat could ever match the speed of
The wind... Drat! If I only had a vision. Or, if I could activate this one, then you'd never be...
This has nothing to do with vision. Additionally, in other words,
You're...
but most disappointing. It appears that the vision...
Fine! I've had my eyes on... I'd intended to... After watching the since there was no... I was convinced I prepared thoroughly... Drat. I know an empty Fine.
You know, according to... Not to mention that it seems that it would...
Whoa, whoa!
If this is where talking gets me, then forget!
Be gone! My apologies. Sakura swirl!
I'll have my revenge, eventually.
No!
Put down the vision.
Huh?
What's wrong? It's up to you.
No!
I take no pleasure when people are forced into a corner. That is when they're... But unfortunately, nothing... Yes. From the moment I've tried many of the few tales after seeing you. Come, why don't... I see. No matter. This was expected.
Yeah, what's...
The story begins. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raidan Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raidan Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha.
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned. Allow me to gather the...
If you're looking for the captain, it seems that the crux, Captain Beidou. but still.
The one who stole he knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified, and our hero here is the champion.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
Yes, I believe so, but the voyage to... In fact,
Hold on a second.
let us not forget that, suffice it to say that if you... In the meantime,
Paimon believes you.
thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.